You pay salaries. Why don't you pay to yourself? You pay taxes. Why don't you pay to yourself? How to save money out of your business? Because there are so many business owners, and for years they cannot get anything from their business for themselves. They pay salaries, they pay to landlords, of course taxes and everything. There are so many different expenses every month, but at the end of the day they don't have any profit, and they don't have money to pay to themselves as a business owner, which is really sad. Because if it happens, if it lasts too long, finally you start to think, what's the reason to have this business? What's the reason to keep going? What's the reason to put all my efforts to enhance this company, to improve it, to expand it? Because the bigger my company becomes, the bigger risks I take, and as previously I don't have anything as a business owner. So it's absolutely not right, absolutely not honest situation, and I don't suggest you to act this way, because it's finally disappointing. And as a human being, you have your needs. Finally, you have your family, you have your own personal goals. So my advice for you is pretty simple. I suggest you to accept your input as a business owner, as a professional input. Look at this. You pay salaries, probably bi-weekly or monthly, you pay salaries. Why don't you pay to yourself? You pay taxes. Why don't you pay to yourself? So just change your mind. Just define some percentage of your gross or percentage of your profit or of your margin. Something that you could calculate every week or every month, depending on how you manage your finance, how you manage your company. I prefer, for example, weekly cycles. For me, monthly reporting cycles are too long, really. I prefer weekly. So literally every week, as a business owner, I get some percentage of our gross margin every week. The same way as my employees, they get their payroll, the same way often I get my money as a business owner. You just define this rule, and you accept these payments to the business owner as mandatory expenses. Because the truth is, they are mandatory expenses. You need just to change your attitude to this, and that's it. Because look at this. If you have this idea, okay, it's not right, I have to pay to myself or to my partners only after all the expenses. But the truth is, if you have big goals and you want your company to expand, to develop, your goals are always bigger than your income. It's normal. And this is why, if you're a pretty ambitious person and you want to expand your business, you will never ever have enough money to pay to yourself if you don't accept these payments to business owner as expenses. That's it. Just change your attitude, define this rule, and follow this rule every week, and you will have some necessary income for yourself. That's it.